G'day everybody, it's Gerard Gray here from Dickens Real Estate in Bright, and today we are out in stunning Wollongong on, you can't see it yet, but what is one of the most beautiful autumn mornings you could ever get. Now we know a lot of you are sitting back in your armchairs and you love these walkthrough videos, so this property is pretty big. I don't know if we can do it in one take, but we're going to have a shot. And we're here, 695 Morses Creek Road. We're out opposite where the beautiful Nightingale Brothers orchards are, and but we're on the creek side of the road. So Max, come on, we'll have a little bit of a meander in, and we'll start with the shed, which is the sort of shed that most of you blokes at home, and ladies, mind you, are probably going to want. So Max, you don't need to see me the whole time. We'll walk and talk together, but we've got this beautiful entrance. There's one of the features of getting a property that is 40 odd years old is the maturity that you get in the trees. And the setup and the surrounds here are unbelievable. It's a credit to the owners just how beautiful they keep it. And they're not always here, so it's not impossible to maintain this from a distance if you are thinking about you want an unreal, unbelievable holiday base that fronts Morses Creek. So first thing we find, as you can see, is Mel's shed, which is a new addition, only a couple of years old. We've got a big bay on the far side here where you can stick your caravan, and then voila, as we open up, we've got a heap of clearance, really high, so that's, I don't know, 4.5 metres probably up to the gable, maybe more. And yeah, we've got this massive big opening. So if you've got workshop gear, you've got just all your bikes you want to work on, or like Mel, you've got a highly polished John Deere lawnmower that you want to leave tucked away, then you can. This is the shed to do it in. Great spot. We might zoom over on top of the house, or beside the house I should say. We've also got a bed and breakfast unit. It's perfect for family. Great spot to stick the in-laws actually, because God bless them, we don't always want them in the house together. But let's morph over to there. And action. Okay, second part of our walkthrough video, which actually isn't a one-take walkthrough because we've just cut the video. However, we're over now, we've done the walk-in, we've done the shed, and we're at the bed and breakfast, or the unit, or the family space, or whatever you want it might be. Maybe you turn it into a gym downstairs. But originally when Mr. Honeychurch built this whole property, he was a local builder, this came afterwards, and it was his garage and his office upstairs, and it's got such a great view up there. But when Lynn and Mel renovated the whole house, they gutted it. They lived in here for months and months on end, so it's very, very comfortable. It's got its own heating and cooling, and like the house, it's got a northerly aspect, and you've got a view of every direction, and it's just a great space. Upstairs is where the kitchen and the bedroom and bathroom are. So while I race up there, and Max is looking at the back of me, sorry about that everybody, I'll stand over here and yeah, look at this. Fully fitted kitchen, cooking, 4-slice toaster, because sometimes two people need 4 slices in at the same time. Kitchen, imagine that, full of bacon, eggs, cheeses, dips, beer, couple of bottles of champers, and you leave that stock for some paying guests, some friends you don't like, or the in-laws who you sort of like but love but don't like. So yeah, great space to stick some people. You've got bathroom in here, you don't need to go in, but we've got loo, we've got shower, we've got basin, and then we've got the bedroom area, which, as I was saying, takes in this massive northerly aspect. I don't know if Max, if you can sneak in and get a little bit of a view out over the grounds. And sometimes I talk too much, so I gave you a little breathing space there. And then after you have a quick read of the Wollongong Valley Through Time book, you might want to watch the Wollongong Valley Through Time DVD. And then, as I usher you over, Max, check out the view window. When you hop up in the mornings, how good is that? Overlooking the creek, some of Australia's finest natural bush setting. And yeah, there's a little park bench down there, and I tell you could have worse spots for a park bench. Creek setting personified. This place is beautiful. We better show you the house as well as we zip back downstairs. And action. Take 3 or 4 or 5. You'll never know. Right, we've walked in the driveway, we've shown you the shed, we've shown you the unit, and of course, now we're going to, through this beautiful door, take you inside to Mel and Lynn's stunning home here at 695 Morses Creek Road. I mentioned earlier, sorry, I'm just walking backwards and looking down where I'm going. I mentioned earlier that the home's been fully gutted when Mel and Lynn moved up and lived in the unit, they had the home completely renovated. They were true though, and they kept some of the 70s features, like as you look up, you've got those beautiful, stunning actually, and they're a real warm sort of a feature, the exposed timber trusses in this cathedral ceiling space. And they play beautifully off all the rest of the contemporary fittings and fixtures and finishings with that really nice white crisp colour in all of the walls and in some of Lynn's furnishings. But they also kept some of the exposed brickwork, because the whole home is double brick, and I think that adds to this character, adds to that warmly feel. And so this room in particular, you could imagine with the fireplace and the winter sun starts to pour in, it's just a beautiful snug. What a great room for winter. Fire going, glass of red, and the 2005 or 2012 AFL Grand Final playing Leo Barry, you're a star. What a great room. And the big double fireplace, this was a double fireplace originally, they've closed off this side, creates a nice separation. So, you know, if you want to be down there doing your own thing, or you've got some others up the end of the home, it does have, although the rest is open plan, does have that nice separation. So we've still got a continuation of our cathedral ceiling in here, and then this, by blocking off the fireplace, they've allowed this area to be a true dining space. It does have its own sliding door to outside, but you can see easy, we've got an 8-seater, you could have a 10-seater table in here if you wanted. On this end of the home, we've got the master bedroom. So as I meander backwards through here, although originally only about this big, they then doubled the size of the room, pulled the whole wall out, and created this big king-size master bedroom. We've got built-in robes, we've got a big walk-in robe here, and yeah, plenty of space for all your soft furnishings, your hard furnishings, yoga mat, or whatever it is that you might need in here. Telly on the wall, but you're about to see the first of the 2 bathrooms, and the bathrooms, amongst many other things, are a real feature of the home. They're just beautiful, and just a real credit to our owner's eye in their finishings and their fixtures and the tradespeople that they use. Now, speaking of tradespeople, the kitchen. Adam Williams at Wilco Cabinets, very much top end as it comes to trades. He's just created a beautiful kitchen space here for our owners. One of the features being that it feels like the kitchen's almost floating, because you can see we've got the mirrored finish kickboard, and it's actually subtly amazing the way it does that. But look, heaps and heaps of drawer space, plenty of bench space. I love this big floating range hood here. We've got our big industrial contemporary feel double sink, and then of course it all leads to this big bifold window here, this servery window, which if there is the odd bug getting around, we have got a fly screen for, but we just thought we'd leave that up so we could show it off. Great spot, throw the meat out the window I should say, and to while someone's cooking the barbie. Perfect, real entertainer, this home. We've got a whole big wall of pantry cupboards and drawers, and we could even leave the fridge for you if it's part of the deal. And so yeah, island bench, plenty of space as you can see for the stools. We've got this stack pack back door. Again, this whole indoor-outdoor living is just, again, one of the many features. But yeah, there is a few critters around. You can see we can leave the door open, keep some airflow going, but put the fly screen across, because on the other side, on the southern side of the home, we've also got another slider and window. So we've got all this cross-flow ventilation, and then yes, if it's a bit warm out to the north, out the south side, you've got more entertaining space, barbie, there's a beer fridge out there, and anyhow, life's pretty good out here in Wandie. Down the hallway, we've got laundry space. Again, fully fitted out. We've got tub, we've got broom cupboard, we've got hanging cupboards, we've got door outside, tiled floor, we've got family bathroom. And like our ensuite, just beautifully finished off with the big freestanding bath and the walk-in shower, and then, yeah, a real credit, as I was saying earlier. Both of these bedrooms, these next 2 bedrooms, have got built-in robes, and they're all taking advantage of that north aspect with all that beautiful natural light that's coming in. And then right down the end of the home is what Mel and Lynn have set up as their office, but could also quite comfortably be a 4th bedroom if you needed a 4th bedroom. But yeah, as far as having a home office, pretty darn nice with sort of that western and northern windows and that light coming in. Now we need to show you outside as well, but just a couple more features. Carpet's all 100% wool. All this bamboo flooring is just beautiful and beautifully laid. We've got ducted heat and cool and zone throughout the house. So yeah, we're going to kick our shoes on. We're going to take you outside and finish off the video with a little bit of beautiful outsideness. All right, so yeah, we've done inside and, oh, damn it is a bit early. Just too early for that, unfortunately. Thank you, Mel, though. And we're done inside, and we thought we need to show you the grounds. Now, we're not going to be able to show you all of the 3 acres of space, but I will take you down and show you that just down towards the creek. But on this northern side, you could just be inside, you're cooking, kids running around, all this space, or banging a dirty great big pool out here, or the beauty is you've got the space, and it's so beautifully private. All this screening trees from the road, and then between us and the neighbours, got this massive big row of trees through here that aren't too high, so that you still get all your natural line, but do create a nice little screen between the two properties. So yeah, we'll head down towards the creek. It's a bit of a walk, so I've got a funny story I might tell you on the way, actually. And then, you wouldn't believe it, it was the Duke of Edinburgh. Funny. Anyhow, funny story. Do you watch The Crown? And so down here we've got all these beautiful berries and so forth growing, and all this obviously stays as part of the sale. But yeah, what I was talking about earlier and we saw from the view window, and I've referred to a couple of times, is the fact that we front Morses Creek. And it's just this beautiful stretch of creek along here, and the whole property just sort of rolls down towards the creek. And if you had some family and friends or anyone coming and the house was full, or they wanted to bring their own van, it's got the best, it's just this most amazing natural spot where you just back the van and you've got this row of poplars on your boundary. And look at this, how it goes on a rundown. That's how excited I am about this area. So you back the van in here, and it's amazing. You step out, you imagine, oh, up, I'm in the van, I'm out the van. Oh, how is it this morning? Jeepers, let me guess, the water's crystal clear again. That's right, because it is every day. This place is just unbelievable, it just gets better and better. So yeah, the running, cool, soothing waters of Morses Creek meandering past your property, I don't know, you just don't find them. Yeah, so stunning. And as I mentioned earlier, all this beautiful natural scenery setting as well. So amazing. I've seen trout in here, and I've seen platypus in here, and that's not a sales pitch, I'm telling you, that's the truth. I've seen them in here. It is really, really nice. Max is smiling because he thinks it is a sales pitch. Anyhow, look, it's a bit of a quick look. I know, I don't know actually how many minutes it is. It's probably not a quick look around this property, and there is so much more to see, and it is one where you probably need to see it in real life. But we know that sometimes you can't get up here, so that's why we thought we'd take a video for you. I've got a floor plan, I've got some more information on the property, so I can fill you on some more bits and pieces. All you need to do is call us at the office or drop us an email. All the details will be on your screen. Thanks very much for watching our walkthrough video at number 695 Morses Creek Road here in stunning, amazing, beautiful Wandillagong.